Okay, so this is the water slide I showed you how I make my full wraps using. It is sealed and dried, so I am going to cut it down on my paper trimmer. And you do have to cut around your entire water slide so it releases from the backing. So all four sides when it's something square like this. And I may have an issue with this corner. We'll see. I'll show you that again in a minute after I trim this. It's still a little cold for me to be sealing water slides here. It's just totally the wrong season. But I'm hoping I can get that to release. But when you hear me say I have like where it bled through the backing paper, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So it'll end up being like a dark spot, and I don't know if that's what that is or if it's something else. So I'm going to move my trimmer out of the way, and I'm going to grab a prepped white cup. Not that one. That one's gonna have to get glitter on it or something. Alright, this one looks pretty good. Putting musical cups on my holder over here. But I am gonna double check my fit. Just by dry wrapping it, and I should be pretty good. Should be, famous last words. So, I'm going to have my little Dollar Tree cookie sheet, so I have something big enough to soak a full wrap. I use bottled water because we are on a well, and we have lots and lots of minerals, so, plus, you know, a saltwater system, so I'm going to go ahead and soak that. I soak them face down. I'm just kind of rubbing at that spot. Not that I think that'll help. And I got my cup ready that I'm going to get damp. And I have a little silicone squeegee spatula makeup applicator brush from Dollar Tree. And that should be everything I need. So I'm just going to give this a couple minutes. And I'm going to want that messed up corner. I'm going to try and get that freed up first, actually. So that is this corner. Which means I'm going to have a little piece of glitter sealed in, I think. Happens. So I want the mama to go that way on the cup. Alright. I'm trying to see if I can get under there without picking up the whole paper. All right. Okay, so that's free, so now I can do it the way I prefer. The only thing that makes a difference on this one is the direction the mama's going to face. Really. So I'm just going to start it on there. I'm going to grab that end. And I'm just going to kind of watch the top line for a minute. Because of the size I cut this at, I'm going fairly close to the top. And just keep spinning your handle. So I'm going to get this out of here. I like to keep my paper slimy side up at this point because I know it's not going to hurt my water slide. And this is where I take my squeegee tool. I want especially this white part to be really neat and clean. So I like to start on one side and work my way to the seam. I also do work it up and down. If you start to drag because the outside is too dry, just dip your little tool. And I am slightly too big, but that's not a bad seam, so I am satisfied with it. So I'm going to let this dry thoroughly, and we will come back for our epoxy coat. But there you go, a full wrap printed water slide. I showed you how I set up the water slide. And that piece of glitter is probably gonna drive me crazy, but yeah, it is sealed right in there, so it's gonna stay. There's one here too. Alright, so we'll be back. Okay, so this is ready for epoxy. I have my epoxy mixed up here, and I have my touch of rose diamond dust I decided to go with on this one. And I'm just gonna use a little bit. Of all the diamond dusts I have, I think that's probably the best fit for this cup. And I do like to use the diamond dust on these full wraps just to give it a little something something if I didn't do the wrap over glitter. So I'm mixing it up. Okay. So there we go. I'm gonna bring it down for a close-up. I think that rose was just the right way to go. I absolutely love how the big pattern is inside the letters on this file. This designer does have some more, and I'm going to link this one down below. But if you click on the designer's name, it'll bring you to all of their stuff. And they have like one tropical bright one that was gorgeous, that I really wanted to do, but I felt like it was very similar to the Beach Life one, color palette wise, so that's why I went with this one, because it was a little bit different colors wise for us. So, but wow, absolutely love it. The bottom just white with a little bit of glitter. So there you go. That is how we print and then apply the full wrap water slide. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.